I'm Akira.
And you're watching
Dontaesboxingnation.
Sounds good.
Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So it's just been reported that Dillian Whyte has suffered an injury and the Wallen fight is off for October 30th. That's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to watching that fight. But in a way, this is kind of good news for Dillian Whyte because if he doesn't take the Wallen fight, he gets to expedite fighting against the champion, Tyson Fury. By the way, it's been reported that Dillian Whyte, he suffered a shoulder injury. Now, Eddie Hearn himself, he hasn't confirmed the injury or this fight being canceled yet, but these are the reports that he definitely suffered a shoulder injury. So while this is good news for Dillian Whyte, this might not be the best news for Tyson Fury if he doesn't want to get in the ring with Dillian Whyte, because this is going to put more pressure on him to take this fight. If Dillian Whyte no longer has the Wallen obligation, and it wasn't like he was forced to take this fight, it was more of him staying busy anyway. So with Wallen out of the way, after Dillian Whyte's shoulder recovers, there's only going to be two fighters available. That's Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. We know Usyk and Anthony Joshua are unavailable, and we know Deontay Wilder is completely out of the runnings now. So Tyson Fury, he has no reason not to take this fight. Now, I had already did a video, I haven't uploaded it yet, but I did a long video talking about the news of Tyson Fury hinting that he'll retire. I'll upload that video shortly after this one or before, I don't know yet. But there's a lot going on right now. I keep telling you guys, I'm really interested to see how Tyson Fury will do against a complete fighter because we have never seen him in the ring with the complete fighter, someone who uses all of their weapons. And that is a Dillian Whyte. Hell, that's a Jared Anderson. That's a Frank Sanchez. That's a Joe Joyce. Any of those guys. You know, when it comes to Tyson Fury, if he does decide to retire, he could definitely leave out on a good note. There's no doubt about it. He can leave saying that he conquered Deontay Wilder, but he left undisputed on the table. And if we're comparing him to all of the great heavyweights, the majority of them, they took on the young up-and-coming hungry lions coming after the throne, right? Coming for the champion's belt. So if we're comparing Tyson Fury to a Lennox Lewis, a Muhammad Ali, fighters like that, then he won't compare to them because that's what they did. Lewis fought the young up-and-comers, the dangerous, hungry challengers like David Tua, Vitaly Klitschko. We know Ali. He had to beat fighters like George Foreman and Leon Spinks and just many more, right? There's different stages of your career when you want to be great, right? There's that first stage where you fight for the world title, you take out the champion, and that's what Tyson Fury did. And then there's that second stage where now you have to defend the belt. And you'll often hear a lot of boxers say it's more difficult to keep the belt than to get it because you have a lot of hungry lions coming after you. So it would really be premature for Tyson Fury to retire right now. But at the same time, we have to realize the perception right now is celebration because Tyson Fury, he beat the undefeated black champion. It's unfortunate how the racism works in the sport of boxing, where when Deontay Wilder was undefeated, nobody was giving him credit in terms of old media and the race fans. No one was giving him credit at all. But now all of a sudden, when someone with the complexion for the protection beats him, now all of a sudden people are making it seem as if Tyson Fury beat Muhammad Ali. Like he beat all of the greatest fighters all in one night, right? They want to have it both ways. They don't want to give Deontay Wilder credit. They want to call him, before this fight, they were calling him the worst heavyweight ever. Now all of a sudden, Tyson Fury beats him and he's supposed to get all the credit in the world for beating Deontay Wilder. You guys have to keep the same energy. If you feel this win is that big, you guys should have been praising Deontay Wilder like he was that big of a champion before. See, the truth is, a lot of these race fans, they really, really praise these black fighters. and they feel like, man, if you could get a win over one of those badass black bastards, you might as well just retire right there because you done already did something that a lot of great fighters have not done that were not black. And we're not talking about obviously just beating any black fighter. We're talking about beating the black guy that's all the way at the top of the sport. See, this is the reason why Tyson Fury is getting praised far more than the Klitschko brothers did. Because when the Klitschkos were fighting, he never had a really major signature win like Tyson had over Wilder. They never had a win like that. Sure, they beat some black fighters, but they could not beat the best black fighter of that era and the best heavyweight of that era. And even though Lennox Lewis skill-wise was 10 times better than Deontay Wilder, still, they're looking at it like you lost. You lost the most important fight of your career, while Tyson Fury, he won the most important fight of his career. So we're going to talk more about this. I got a lot more to say when it comes to the retirement and more of the details when it comes to Tyson Fury hinting that he's going to retire in my other video. I'm going to wrap this one up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LODkey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man ScalpCarolinas on Instagram. Contact them at 704-499-3471 and make sure you follow them on Instagram.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.